Good afternoon. This is Newsround. We have some sad news to bring you today. Queen Elizabeth II has died at the age of 96. She passed away at Balmoral Castle in Aberdeenshire. She was the UK's longest serving monarch. She spent longer on the throne than any other king or queen. She became queen in 1952. Her death marks the end of an era for our country. Ricky looks back now at her life and reign.
Queen Elizabeth II spent over 7 decades on the throne. During that time, lots of things changed in Britain, but one thing that never changed was her strong belief that she had a duty to serve her people.
Now before you all, that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service.
Her grandchildren, Prince William and Prince Harry, were among the many people who were impressed by her dedication to her job.
Constantly able to go into a room and bring the room to life.
When Elizabeth was born in 1926, she wasn't actually supposed to become the Queen. Her uncle, Edward, was king, and the rules meant that if he had children, they would one day succeed him. However, when Elizabeth was just 10 years old, her life changed forever. Edward gave up the throne, and her father, King George VI, took over, meaning she would be queen when he died. As a young princess, her life was dominated by World War II. It was then that her sense of public duty first came to the surface. She helped to keep people's spirits up by broadcasting messages of hope.
Thousands of you in this country have had to leave your homes and be separated from your fathers and mothers. My sister Margaret Rose and I feel so much for you, as we know from experience what it means to be away from those we love most of all.
During this time, Princess Elizabeth had also fallen in love with Philip, Prince of Greece. They married in 1947, 2 years after the war had ended, and huge crowds celebrated their wedding around the country. In 1952, her father died and she became queen. Being the Queen involved lots of responsibilities. She wasn't just the Queen of Great Britain, she was also head of a group of 54 countries, including Australia, India, Jamaica and Canada. This group of countries is called the Commonwealth, and visiting them was a big part of her role. Another part of her job was to offer guidance to politicians here in the UK. She met with the Prime Minister every week to be consulted on the biggest issues of the time. Her time as Queen wasn't always easy. One of the most difficult periods in her reign came in 1997 after the death of Princess Diana, who had been married to her son Prince Charles and was the mother of Princes William and Harry. Princess Diana had been very popular, and when she died there was an outpouring of sadness.